EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A loss of 6.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down.
From the gun, it's Young. That's to Osborne. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
First and 10.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set, ready.
Carter, the man in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one complete to Palmer. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Check White. Yellow, Lonnie.
They'll go play action with Young. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush. Take it all the way.
Let's go. Black.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young.
Bryce Young, sacked.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken
To
down.
number 25. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Red 38.
Young. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Gain of 14 yards. That's
3rd downs,
another
Mike, those are
Baltimore
quarterback
first
downs.
down.
Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. They're self-inflicted penalties. The opposing team really had their way with them, but they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Patriots nothing.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and
The New
10.
England offense getting ready to go to work here.
27-yard line.
And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
It's a gain of
It's a nice
10.
start to the drive, a
First
gain of
down,
10,
Patriots.
and a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll work forward for about 3.
Taken down
It's 2nd
at
down.
41. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
7-yard gain.
And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, New England.
Ready? Broncos, back to 60.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Number 34 on the carry. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down.
That's another Patriots.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Eagles, 60. Set up. Ready. And let's go, let's go. Run.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Patriots first down.
22-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Tighten up. Cowboy 80.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First down. First and goal, New England.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they go to work on first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats come right back to tie it at 7.
Cam Little to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown.
On the set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On first and 10, here's Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and long.
Come on, set.
To throw is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and There's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He was taken down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go. 79.
A big hole. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Ravens 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently second in that category.
Yellow, lining. Check pink. Red, 38. Ready, ready.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Ready.
On first down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here we go. Black block.
On the bootleg, it's Young. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Down. Hut, hut.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look for Flowers downfield.
Intended for Zay Flowers.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Shut up. 70.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7.
19. Here we go. Shot. Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
Number 20, the ball carrier. He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Gain on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
Set. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go now. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Check up.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
At the 28-yard line.
60. Panther 60. Panther 60.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
Back to throw. Oh, the pressure gets there, and down he goes. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go. Quick.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready? Bronco 80. 18, Rattler, 8, Warrior 70.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, New England.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Undercrunch. Check out undercrunch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Number 39.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead.
Ravens 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. They bring the tight end in motion. On play action, Young. He's going to run it. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of
Well,
3.
give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
A carry here for Spears, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Opposite. Green.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Black one.
Here's Young to throw, and he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
38.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Switch. Yellow.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6.
Switch. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. It'll be swung out wide to Spears.
Young's pass.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 3rd.
We call them
and 8.
safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here.
Ready,
On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Blue check.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
A yard on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Riker good with the extra point. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On the double. Come on, reload, reload. Go.
And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
43-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. Shot alert, shot alert. Get up.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The offense had a decision to make. Was it more important to keep the clock rolling or maintain possession? They take a little bit of a conservative approach there, keeping the ball on the ground. Now brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have the Pats' first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
I
like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Patriots. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now, following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 32.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
18. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Spears. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now, 2nd and 4.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Young. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
The 36-yard
Greg and
line.
I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 6. It's now 3rd and 13.
Here's Young. That is incomplete. And here we go.
Incomplete.
They're down to what could be their final
Sets up
play.
4th down.
It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Nike.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Shut up. 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Buffalo. 18 Buffalo. 18. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green.
Spear. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 2nd down, Young. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to number 89.
The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's taken in, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
1st down.
Come on, set.
1st and goal at
Here's
the
Young.
7-yard line.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, This might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Go! 68.
And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
21-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.